So what's going on, guys? This is Secret72 here, and today the trailer dropped for Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. It dropped yesterday and I completely forgot about it. I didn't even realise it. Wasn't until I was going through YouTube just now and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I gotta watch this. And decided to do it a bit of a different way. I'm gonna do my reaction to it. I don't really like doing reaction videos just because it's kind of ripping off the content, like the user's content or whatever, and like it's not something I'm going to do in the future, but I just thought I'd do a reaction just so you guys can see my reaction to it. So in this video, it's basically my reaction to the World War II trailer, I mean Call of Duty World War II trailer, and afterwards a bit of a breakdown. But I do have two warnings. The first one of those warnings is that the video I'm watching, I'm playing it in small screen mode just so I can avoid copyright and everything. Whereas last time I done this for Black Ops 3, I played the whole thing on a full screen and I got a copyright strike, I had to take it down and everything. So I'm playing it on a small screen just to avoid that. The second warning, my mic quality is really horrible to my reaction because I recorded the reaction first with my old mic because I couldn't find my new mic. And then once I actually found my new mic, I done the breakdown and even this part you're listening to right now. So those are just two warnings. I hope you enjoy it and I'll see you in the breakdown and the reaction thing. Enjoy. That is loud. Oh, I've noticed something already. Oh, I've noticed two things already. Don't have no mercy in this land. Trenches, yes, trenches. Oh. Infantry. That looks. Oh my god. This looks sick at the moment. Flamethrowers! Tell me what you're made of, soldier. This actually looks good. A bit like Battlefield, but oh my god. Holy crap, this looks sick. That was some range on that shotgun, holy crap. Oh my god. This looks sick. Oh, and being, okay, that's something I'm not happy about vehicles, so sniping's gonna be sick. Is that a nuke? Maybe a lightning strike or something like that, I don't know. Black turrets. Is there gonna be destructive maps? Rally near the tank and protect it! Oh my god. Destroy the 88s! That looks sick. That looks really good. Now, thank you for watching that reaction. We're going to go through the breakdown now, so I don't mind if you don't want to watch this bit. This is basically just breaking down the trailer, what my opinion is on it and everything we saw in the trailer, my kind of theories of what's going to be in the game. So let's get straight into it. So to start off, right at the start, this is what I noticed first, that we actually have a guy lying down on the floor. He's still alive. We have a guy lying down on the floor here with another guy behind him about to shoot him. And this gives me the impression that we're going to see the return of the perk Last Chance. I think it's called Last Chance. And this was first came in Modern Warfare 1, I think, COD 4. And this basically let you, so before you died, you could pull out your pistol and you could be revived by teammates and even just shoot the enemy that killed you before they kill you. So as soon as just before you died, you would go down to the floor like you do in zombies. You could be revived, still shoot, but if no one revived you, obviously you would still die. But you can see that might be what's going on in here. That's what I think personally, and we could be seeing the return of the Last Chance perk. In my opinion, I absolutely hate it. It's so annoying on COD 4. Like when you go to kill an enemy and they just fall to the floor, you think they're dead, but they actually just not turn around, they just shoot you. It's horrible. Now, the second thing I noticed instantly after is that the guy that's about to shoot me is wearing a gas mask. It's just a small thing, but in some Call of Duty you have a perk called Tactical Mask, which allows you to put on a mask. It reduces the effects of flashbangs and concussions and stuff. Or this could be used, so maybe in COD World War 2 we have a mustard gas grenade of some sort, just a gas grenade, and this maybe prevents it somehow or reduces the damage. So that could be a thing in Call of Duty World War 2. Now, another thing I noticed as well is that right after that scene as well, there is a guy with a mounted machine gun. Now, mounted machine gun shooting probably out of a window or like a trench or something, or probably even a pillbox. If you don't know what a pillbox is, then just go search up on Google, like pillbox World War 2. And basically, maybe this could see the return of kind of already weapons in the map. For example, in Black Ops 2 on the map Turbine, you could go and get a death machine that was mounted to a window. You could shoot at it. Not many people used it because you could instantly get sniped with a huge map, but maybe we could see the return of these coming into World War 2. I mean COD World War 2. Now, if you notice, in probably 22 seconds into the actual trailer, you'll see that some of the soldiers have different equipment on them, and even their badges are different. If you don't know what these badges are, these are actually the badges of the 5 different divisions which are meant to replace the Creator class system. And apparently there's going to be Infantry, Airborne, Mountain, and 2 others. I can't remember their names, unfortunately, but hopefully these are actually pretty good, because they sound good, but not many people think they're going to be good because it replaces the Creator class, which I absolutely love. I think everyone does. And also, in 22 seconds in as well, you will see that someone has kind of, I don't even know, missiles on their back, kind of over their backpack. Maybe that's something we can use. Maybe it's RPG ammo for the armored division. Now, another thing I am really excited for, I think we all saw this coming in, the flamethrower is coming back. This was an attachment you could get for guns in Black Ops 1, and it was really good. So seeing that come back, well, not as an attachment, but as an actual gun, probably. I think this might be a part of the exploratory, I can't say the word, it's one of the divisions that we're going to get in Call of Duty World War 2, and it's about fire and incendiary grenades and stuff, so maybe this guy's a part of that division and he gets to use that, so that's pretty cool. Another thing as well, just quickly, most of these maps look like some of the zombie maps from Black Ops 3. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Especially in this screenshot, which I'm about to explain now. These guys have parachutes, so maybe when we enter vehicles, I'll go on to that in a minute about the vehicles. Maybe if, say, your vehicle gets destroyed, you can parachute out and go down and be ground support, kind of. But maybe that has to be a perk, and because you're part of a certain division which is airborne, you have to stay in the air. But maybe you get a perk which allows you to go back down to the ground and fight as infantry. That would actually be pretty cool. Another thing as well I want to point out, this shotgun this guy had a lot of range. Maybe in Call of Duty they've actually understood the kind of laws of shotguns, because usually they could be a meter away and you probably won't kill them. Probably even 2 meters away you can't kill them with a shotgun. Probably a meter away you probably can, but usually probably 2-3 meters probably you can't kill them, which is like, because shotguns actually have a pretty decent range, but in Call of Duty it's so short. Maybe that stops them from being too overpowered, but hopefully in Call of Duty World War 2 they actually understand the logic of shotguns in this game. So now we start to get into the vehicles part of Call of Duty World War 2. As you can see in like this little clip, probably from about 1 minute 28 to 1 minute 30, you'll see a first person perspective inside, in my personal opinion, a Spitfire. If you don't know what that is, it's a fighter plane thing with a propeller on the front of it. And as you can see, someone is actually flying this, and it looks like the actual ship it's shooting at kind of looks like it's the COD 4 map Wetworks. So maybe this ship we actually see in the background is actually a map we play on, and when, say, you're a part of a certain division, you can actually fly one of these planes to that ship and shoot from above. As I said earlier about the perk being able to go to the ground and everything, that'll be pretty useful as well. Hopefully you don't accidentally land in the water. So this is the next thing. About 1 minute 36, you actually see a guy holding a kind of shovel sort of thing. I can't really see that much because it's quite dark. Maybe you guys can see a bit, especially once the guy actually gets killed. But this could be the chance of us actually seeing assassinations and melee weapons in COD. Like, I know we already have melee weapons like in Black Ops 3 and Modern Warfare Remastered, and we're obviously gonna see melee weapons in this game. But what happened there? That was more of an assassination than an actual kill, like an actual normal melee kill. So maybe kind of like Halo, if you go up to someone and melee someone, you actually get an assassination animation. That would actually be pretty cool. Another thing I noticed is when it got up to the sniper scene of the trailer, I can't remember what time it was, but when it got up to the sniper scene, this made me think, what's quick scoping, no scoping, and trick shots going to be like in this game? Hopefully, it's kind of still got the feel of Black Ops 2. That was like a good quick scoping, no scoping kind of game, if you get what I mean. But as you can see, when the guy scopes in, you actually get the black screen around the scope when you scope in. I actually prefer that than having it all blurred out, because for me it just gives it more of a feel and being able to see my target better instead of seeing all the moving stuff around it, around the scope. So glad to see that's coming back. The next thing I wanted to talk about was score streaks. After that scene with the sniper scoping in, we actually get focused on a plane that is dropping kind of bomb, nuke sort of thing. And this, at first, when you saw the reaction, I thought it was someone dropping a nuke, and I thought, okay, 25 kill streak nukes are coming back, tactical nukes. But then I kind of had the thought, when I saw the actual explosion, I had the thought, no, this could be kind of like a lightning strike, where it drops the missiles down, but obviously not called a lightning strike, probably called something else, more World War II-y, or something like that. But that's might be one of the score streaks, like, I don't know if this is the right term for it, but mortars, kind of like that. The next thing I noticed as well, obviously this is after each and every bit I record, but the next bit is destructive maps. Are we actually going to be able to see destructive stuff in Call of Duty, like dynamic maps, if you get what I mean? Like in Battlefield, you could throw a C4 at a door, it would actually blow up. Like, I get in Call of Duty you can throw like a grenade at a car or shoot a car, it'll blow up. But I mean like actually destroying the map, destroying houses, destroying the surroundings, if you get what I mean. And to be honest, that's all I really saw in the trailer. Like, most of the stuff near the end was kind of stuff we've already seen in Call of Duty, like the dynamite kind of placing down C4s and stuff, kind of like that. Instead it's dynamite, and just going around shooting people, and dual-wield pistols. We've already seen that in COD, I didn't really want to explain that, but that is pretty cool. The trailer, I'm excited for it. Well, I'm not excited for the trailer, I mean I'm excited for the game, multiplayer. Actually, it's kind of cool. It's a bit like Battlefield 1 already, but it's just got that, it kind of looks better, if you get what I mean. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you're still here, please like, subscribe, it really helps me out. Tell me what video I should do next in the comments below, if you want to see me do something else instead of seeing these kind of talk videos. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.